2023 was a year of both highs and lows when it came to trophy hunting. I found the first game that I actively quit trying to get the platinum for, but at the same time, I found a game series that I fell in love with immediately when I was previously terrified to even start it. I crushed some goals and failed others. But with the year coming to an end, I wanted to show everyone the progress that I've made. How's it going, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Hope everyone's having a great day today, staying happy, healthy, and safe, most importantly. Well, guys, we made it. We've come to the end of yet another great year of both gaming and trophy hunting. Now, if you guys remember, back in October, I set a goal for getting 100 platinums by the end of 2023. Now, I hate to admit it, we came up a little short. I am, however, very proud of the progress I've made this year, and my goals for 2024 couldn't be higher. But before I get ahead of myself, let's look back at all the games, both good and bad, that I was able to get that ever coveted platinum trophy for this year. Also, I'm recording this the day before Christmas, and if you want to give me a Christmas present, you guys should like and subscribe. Alright guys, so before I show you the list of all the games I have, I finished this year, I wanted to show you total level, total platinums, and kind of the progress behind that. Right now I'm sitting at level 401, about 80% through it, so I'll be about 402 probably by the end of the year, if not the first of the year. But we ended up with 76 platinum trophies. Now that's pretty far off from my 100 platinum goal for the end of the year, but when we started the year we were at, I believe, 40 platinum trophies. So that's that's 36 platinums in a year. For me, that's a lot. I think here somewhere on the screen I'll show the recaps that PlayStation did through your email or your account or whatever. I'll show you those just so I can show you guys how many actual trophies that I got this year in total, more than just the platinums. But we're sitting at a total of 5,048 trophies in total right now. But starting us off was Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2, the remake. This game was fantastic. The platinum wasn't necessarily hard. There were some parts like the get theirs that I posted shorts on that were pretty tough. It took me a while to do, but the maps I loved, and I loved playing this game. It brought me back to the time when Pizza Hut used to give out the little demo discs with to kids eating pizza. I got to play one of the first levels on this game over and over and over and over again on the PlayStation 1. Now, as far as time on this game, I don't remember, but it definitely took me well over 60 hours. But what made this platinum so hard was the time it took to get to level 100. I think it was max level 100. But that took forever. It really took a lot of, no pun intended, grinding. But still, overall, fantastic game. If you guys are willing to put in the time, I highly recommend getting this platinum. It'll be worth your while. Up next is an indie game called Deliver Us the Moon. This game took me roughly 2, 3, maybe even 4 hours to complete. It wasn't super hard. You just kind of go through, scan stuff, and enjoy the story for what it is. You go up into space, you go to the moon, and I don't want to spoil it for anybody that wants to play this, but it's not a hard platinum by any means, but it's a really good game. It's beautiful, and good job to the team over there that made this. But up next, we've got the start of the original God of War series. I am, I believe, 2 games in. I think I'm just gonna do the mainline God of War series. I'm not gonna do the Ascension and what's the other one? Either way, I don't remember what the game was, but I do want to go through and finish all the God of War series, just like I want to finish the Assassin's Creed series and all that. So, but yeah, we started with God of War. The first God of War trophies aren't hard. Finished the game. I believe the first one is the one you have to get. You have to complete in under 5 hours on any difficulty. You said it's easy. It's not hard. I promise. I finished with like an hour and a half left. It's not bad. But it's a great platinum. It's a great game. It's a great game series. It's one of my favorites. But I highly recommend getting that one. But up next is Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled. Now I do have a video on that here on the channel. Go watch that when you're done watching this video if you want to see the process behind that. So I won't talk too much about this one. But my God, this game was tough. It was rough. But, you know, time trials, man. It's a Crash game. What do you expect? The next two games on our list, guys, is Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy, and Jak 2. So Jak 1 and 2. I finished these two just kind of as a break from the grindy Crash Team Racing. Also, I moved my camera so you guys can see what games I'm talking about. So I apologize for that. Yeah, these two games were just a break from the monotony of trophy grinding. The games, it's bringing me back to my childhood once again. I absolutely love these games. I'm glad we live in a day and age that we can go back and play these games again. And this time we have trophies. So, difficulty wise, they're 3-4 out of 10. They're not hard. They're really not. It's a collectathon at the end of it. Once you complete the story, collect all of the precursor orbs. Once you collect all those, you're done. So yeah, both of them are very much a collectathon. Honestly, all three of them are once you finish the game, but still great series. And I highly recommend these if you guys are looking for that throwback to the childhood feel of a game. I am going to touch on these two games right here, Battlefield 2042 and Cuphead. I plan on going back and finishing Cuphead and Battlefield 2042. I want to finish both of these because they are tougher trophies to get. Battlefield 2042 is really tough just because of how much of a grind it is. I'm not super far off. I'm about 76% of the way through. And Cuphead, I have beaten the game. I just have to get, what is it? I think it's an A rank on all the missions on hard. So I'm working on that kind of in the background. Up next, guys, is Fall Guys, actually. A new game. I've been playing this in the background with friends, and a game mode that came out where all you had to do was survive one round, and you got a crown win. And I was able to get 5 of those in a row, so I got the platinum. I don't know. You can call it legit, you can call it fake. I don't care. It's on the trophy list. I'm counting it. The Star Wars Racer Revenge, it doesn't come with a platinum, so once I found that out, I just quit playing. Plain and simple. Up next, we have Star Wars Jedi Survivor. This game was fantastic. I was hyped to play it. I loved the first one. The second one's just as good, in my opinion. A lot of people weren't super fond of it, but I really liked it for what it was. A great Star Wars game. The platinum wasn't hard at all. It was a lot easier to get than the first one. But yeah, definitely plenty of collectibles. But not hard at all. Difficulty scale, probably a 3 or 4 once again. But highly recommend it if you guys love Star Wars. Play through this series, the Star Wars Jedi Survivor series. I highly recommend playing through these. Up next, we have another indie game. That was kind of the theme for this year, was indie games. But an indie game called Spirit of the North, the Enhanced Edition. This took me about 2 hours to beat in total. Not hard. Follow a guide online on YouTube. There's a couple different ones. Just follow it to a T and you'll have your platinum in no time. Definitely a very beautiful game. Difficulty wise, it's like 2 out of 10. But still, very, very beautiful game. Story kind of lost me a little bit. I wasn't really into the story, but the art behind the whole game was really fun to look at. Trials Rising. I know there's no platinum for this, and there will not be a platinum for this one. This game made me rage quit. I legitimately rage quit this game. I don't foresee myself ever coming back to this game, unfortunately. This is the first game that I actively am like, nope, I'm done. Nope, I'm done. But yeah. So sorry, Trials fans. probably not going to happen on this one. Up next is yet another indie game called The Light in the Darkness. This is a very sad game. I don't recommend playing this one. It's very sad. Trophy wise, the 1 out of 10, 2 out of 10 is not hard, but it's really, really sad. You play as a young boy and his family at the beginning of the Holocaust, before everybody gets sent to the camps. I'm not going to talk about it a whole lot. It's a really sad game. If you just want a quick platinum, go for that one. Took me about 2 hours. Here you go. But the story, man, it's rough. It's rough. Up next, we have Maneater. Now, I have been wanting to play this game since it came out, and I never started it. I don't know why, but I absolutely love this game. You play as a shark that you start from a baby, you go all the way up to a megalodon. It's so much fun. Definitely collection heavy towards the end, but still, the storyline's really, really fun. It's very simple. You go through and defend your honor, basically, against people. It's so much fun. You get to play as a shark. What's not to love about that? The next couple ones, guys, Tekken 7 and Medieval. Medieval I played a lot as a kid on the PS1. I was really stoked that they remade this game. It was really fun. Again, 2 out of 10, 3 out of 10 maybe. As far as difficulty, storyline, it's knee slapping funny. It's dumb, but I love those type of games. Tekken 7 wasn't super hard. The hardest part was the 1 or 2 online trophies, and that's just because servers are kind of dead, but not hard. Once you get those, it's a cakewalk from there. You just complete the story, and the story doesn't take long at all. It maybe takes maximum an hour and a half, 2 hours. It's not bad. Up next, we have Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. Now, I was going to make a video on this, but about halfway through I realized I hadn't recorded anything. I just kind of got lost in being a pirate. Oops, sorry. But I really enjoy this game. It's probably one of my favorite Assassin's Creed games just because of the pirate aspects of it. It's not super collection heavy. It's still an Assassin's Creed game, don't get me wrong, but it's still really fun, still blast, and it's still challenging. The hardest part about this is the online trophies. You have to get to, I think it's 55. I could be wrong. I might correct that in editing, but you have to get to a max level, and there's a couple things you have to do online, and it can take a while. It can take a long time, and that's where I actually ended up, was beating the multiplayer aspect of it last, just because I enjoyed the story so much. Up next, guys, The Artful Escape. Really fun indie game. The music and the art behind this game is fantastic. Storyline, take it or leave it for me. Take it or leave it. But music and art behind this, amazing. Also, there are no bronze trophies. I just realized there are no bronze trophies for this game. It took me about 2 hours, 3 hours maybe a little longer. Not super hard. Again, another game to follow a guide on. And up next, SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. I didn't play this as a kid, but I saw where they remade it, so I was like, heck yeah. I love SpongeBob. I love video games. I love Bikini Bottom. So let's get it. Not super hard. I'd say about 4 out of 10. It can be daunting, to say the least. The story doesn't take long at all to finish. It's just everything else behind it. Up next, we have Until Dawn. Now, I have a video on this on the channel. We did it for our Halloween special. This was our one scary game for the year. But as you guys know, I'm not huge into horror games, but I already have one picked out for 2024, so keep on the lookout for that. But if you're interested in Until Dawn, check out the video after this one. Up next, guys, we have 2 pretty decent indie games, The Last Campfire and Unpacking. Now, Unpacking, we streamed. It took me a little over 3 hours to finish this one. Super relaxing. You literally just take stuff out of boxes and put it where the game tells you. It's fun. It's weirdly fun. That's what's funny. So make sure you guys go check out that stream that we did. And The Last Campfire, a buddy of mine, shout out Painless Durst, He recommended it to me, and it was really neat. You play as this Ember that has to find your way home and the meaning of life, or something like that. I don't know. It again, follow a guide. Follow a guide. It's the biggest thing. If you guys are looking to get into platinum trophy hunting, follow guides where possible. Seriously. Next on the docket, guys, is not an indie game by any means. It's Hogwarts Legacy. I was so hyped for this game to come out. I could not wait. Oh, Team Slytherin, baby. Team Slytherin. Unfortunately, you do have to play this game 4 separate times. There's no saving to the cloud way around this. I mean, there might be. Maybe. But I had just start 4 new games. I absolutely love this game. Being able to see Hogwarts and its surrounding areas and everything in Hogwarts and Harry Potter universe. Just, oh, it was such a good game. The story is fantastic. The characters are really awesome. The spells, it's just so fun to cast them. I will say, towards the end, very collection heavy. Yet again, I seem to fall into this trap a lot. Game-wise, 10 out of 10. Platinum trophy-wise, this is probably a 4 out of 10. Not super hard. You can set it to easy and just kind of go through. I think I had it on medium. I think whatever the medium difficulty is, I had it around that. I wanted a little bit of a challenge, but I still wanted to enjoy the game, so I'd highly recommend playing this one. It's fun. Our next 3 games, guys, are just real quick indie games. Took me an hour to 2 hours to beat each one of these. Pinball Heroes, Milo's Quest, and DC League of Super Pets. If you want some quick ones, here you go. Check these out. They're not hard by any means. Pinball Heroes was probably the hardest, just because, you know, the ball going in between the flappers. That happened a lot for me. I don't know what happened there. We will be doing Chivalry 2 also. Up next, I finally played Undertale. I have seen all the memes. I have seen all the I've heard all the music before even playing this game, but never knew what it was about. So I finally played it. Very fun. There is a way to beat this game in about 2 to 3 hours, I think. I think it's like 2 to 3 hours. And I did that. Still really fun. Still really fun. I highly recommend this one. The platinum I was ready to talk about, baby. Marvel's Spider-Man 2. I was so hyped for this game. Spoiler alert. You get to play as Venom. You get to... Oh my god, the story in this game is so cool. You get Kraven. You get Venom. You get Miles and Peter. You get everything in this game. Oh, it was so good. This was my game of the year for 2023. This was my game of the year. Up next, we finished off the Jak series. I won't be doing any more Jak and Dexter after this one. Jak 3, it's more or less the same as the first 2. I hate to say it. Still really fun series, but it kind of gets old after a while. And now the platinum after that one is God of War 2. I'm going to be kind of going through these because this video is already long enough. God of War 2, finished that one off. This one's much easier than the first one. Finished the game, beat the challenge of the Titans, and you're done. That's it. It's that simple. Bluey the video game came out this year. I completely forgot. I completely forgot this came out. This was fun. Definitely not worth the $40 price tag. But if you have younger ones that want to get into gaming and, you know, playing with mom or dad, whatever, definitely worth picking up and having fun. You get to play as each one of the healer family. Just going around doing Bluey things, playing Keepy Uppy, and collecting stickers for a holiday book. It's fun. It's cute. The next 3 platinums, guys, are Puzzle Journey, Storm Boy, and Pinkman Plus. Super simple platinums. I was trying to get to 100. Cut me a break. If you guys are looking for 1 to 2 hour platinums, pick these up. I think I got all these for free on the PlayStation Plus subscription. Next, I finally played and beat Elden Ring. I absolutely love this game. This game definitely deserved Game of the Year for 2022. very well deserved. This was a fun platinum, man. If you just go around and exploring things, it's not as hard as people make it out to be. Thing is, people go from boss to boss to boss, and they're like, oh my god, it's super hard. Explore. Make your own build. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. Story-wise, it's great. Art-wise, music, beautiful. It's 10 out of 10 game for sure. And finally, wrapping off 2023, we have a game called Dark Sauce. It was an indie game, and easy-wise, it's 2 out of 10, 1 out of 10. I don't know. It's simple. Got it done in about an hour and a half. Not really anything to write home about, but again, give me a break. But that is my platinum list for 2023. Now, I do want to quickly talk about 2024. I will be finishing Lego 2K Drive. I know everybody's playing this game right now and trying to get the platinum. I'm actually almost done with it. I'm actually almost done with this game. I know the trophy list doesn't say that, but I'm a couple collectibles away, and then I've got to drive for 6,000 miles. 6,000 miles! But I'll be starting off the year with that one, and then right after that one, I am going to be finishing off Black Ops 3. I won't be doing any of the DLCs because I don't have them already. I'm not going to pay money for a game I don't play a whole lot. So I'll be finishing at least the main game and getting the platinum for that one. But after that, I might try Battlefield 5. I've literally was playing Battlefield 5 tonight with some friends, and oh my god, this game's so fun. I love Battlefield games. Honestly, personally, I'm about to get hung here by the comments, but I like Battlefield more than Call of Duty. It is what it is, especially in the most recent games. We won't talk about that, but no, this one I'll definitely be platinuming, or getting the platinum for. I don't think platinuming is a word. Also, I will be getting Chivalry 2. I am grinding through that one. It's another grinding game, and of course, I am getting this platinum. I know I've already said it in this video, but I'm getting this platinum. But guys, that is the video. I know this type of content is completely different from what I normally post, but I did want to update you all on my 100 platinum grind. I am working on it. I'm just kind of taking this week off to rest, kind of figure out where my roadmap's going to take me and what other games I'm going to be playing. But I hope you guys had an amazing holiday season, a Merry Christmas, and I hope you have an amazing start to the new year. But with that being said, guys, let's start 2024 off the right way by subscribing to my YouTube channel. Alright guys, we'll see you in the next one. Hope you enjoyed. Peace.